All right, so Minnesota House Republicans introduced their first bill on the floor on Thursday. Here is their floor leader, Harry Niska, talking about it. Seems pretty innocuous, right?
House File 20 is a very small change in the law. Adds 2 words to the Minnesota Data Practices Act, our Sunshine Law, that corrects a statutory interpretation error by the Minnesota Supreme Court from 2022 in the case of Energy Policy Advocates versus Minnesota.
Listen to him try to explain it. It's pretty hard to understand what this is.
Anything that is protected in the Data Practices Act as data on individuals needs to be data on individuals. That's the kind of data where a privacy interest is implicated that would justify the treatment of data as data on individuals, which results in special privacy protection under the Act. When that is not done, that disrupts the balanced approach of the Data Practices Act.
So then I dug into it a bit, and here's what I found.
This bill arises from the lawsuit that Energy Policy Advocates lost. Energy Policy Advocates is a front group for the fossil fuel industry. This lawsuit that they lost was initiated to disadvantage our Attorney General in another lawsuit that started in 2020, where he is trying to hold ExxonMobil, Koch Industries, and the American Petroleum Institute accountable for systematically, over several decades, deceiving Minnesotans about the true causes and costs of climate change. Last week, Minnesota judge ruled that that lawsuit could go forward. What's happening here? They're worried. They don't want to be held accountable. And it appears they've figured out a way to get a bill in front of us that would do their bidding.
It didn't pass, but they did table it to hopefully bring it back later, so we got to stay vigilant.